everybody, what is up? I did say that I would go live in the Fitness Hutch live stream. They said that they were about to end, so I thought I would go live today and do a get to know me stream, Q&A, questions and answers. Obviously, I have named the total get to know me, ask me anything within sensibility and autism versus non-autism questions. Hey Moon, hey Diane, how are we? It's really hot here, so my hair is sticking to my head today. But yeah, you guys can ask me anything pretty much. Okay, no worries, Coco, no worries. I appreciate you coming in anyway and saying hello. But yeah, feel free to ask me any questions that you've got, guys. I'm pretty much an open book. I don't really hold anything back pretty much. So if you want to ask me any questions, I'm pretty much here to answer them. Hey Moon. Moon. Oh yes, Moon. Of course. But yeah, basically ask me anything, guys. I'm pretty much here to answer anything you want to know about Gemma, know about my autism, or anything I do outside of the autism specific stuff. Yeah, hit that like, guys. Share the stream if you would. I would really, really appreciate that. I'm going to move you back over here just quickly, because yeah, you're on my legs and it was overheating. So yeah, there we go, guys. I hope everyone is well. Let me just. There we go. That's better. Hey Diane. Hey Thompson. Hey Christina. How you doing? Good to see you. I hope you're well. It's a pleasure to see everybody. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. I've had an absolute blast of a weekend. I'm extremely tired, but woohoo! Gemma pushes through as always because I do what I do. Hey bestie. Good to see you. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. I hope you're well. It's good to see you. Who else is in here? Hey, John. How's it going? Good to see you. I hope all is well. This is a get to know me stream, so you can basically ask me anything within reason and ask me anything autism or non-autism based. Get to know Gemma a little bit more, because a lot of you are fairly new to my channel, so a lot of you probably don't know anything or much about me or who I am, so this is your perfect opportunity. Yes, I know, Bestie, I did see the picture that you put up. I think I did comment saying well done on the picture you uploaded, I think, so I think you'll see the comment that I left for him, so on your picture, I think. Yeah, that's fantastic. I hope he had a great time. He looked very, very hot and sweaty on the picture that I saw. So yeah, all good. Oh, you're welcome. Have you talked to UK, Gemma? Well, yeah, Moon. I'm in the UK, Moon. I'm British, so yeah, I do talk to UK people. Yeah, I'm in the UK, as you probably know. Moon, I thought you would have known that. I am in the UK. I've born and bred here in the UK, Moon. So yeah. Anyone wants to ask me anything, feel free to type it in the chat. Let me know if you've got expectations or whatnot. I am gonna just get my drink in my Elvis Presley cup, of course. Put that back down there. There we go. Oh wow, I'm very delayed. Holy moly. YouTube short your crap out, will you? Guys, am I frozen? Because I seem to be very restricted with how I'm appearing on my stream. It's weird. I don't know. Oh no, I haven't, Moon. I'd rather not have his name put in my chat, thanks. Hey Tasha. I'm going to remove that comment, Moon, because I don't want it to cause trouble, so I'll remove. Yeah, I'll remove that because I don't want that name mentioned in my chat, so it's okay, Moon, no worries. I just removed the comment. You're still able to chat. I'd rather not mention it. Hi, Rosie. How you doing? Yeah, I'm good, Tasha. How are you? I've had a buzz of a weekend. I'm kind of still on a high right now. I'm kind of like riding the high of the little celebration period. So yeah, it's all good, man. No worries. It's just something that I'd rather not discuss. So um, hey, Sean, how's it going? Good to see you. Hey, y'all. Good to see you, Sean. I hope you're well. It's a pleasure to see you. Um, but yeah, it's all good, everybody. If you want to ask me some questions, get to know me. That's the reason of the stream, just as a chill chat. Get to ask me anything. Hi, Howie. I'm Mrs. V. Good to see you. I hope you're well. It's a pleasure to see you. I'm glad you're okay, Sean. Diane! Oh, my darling. Oh, Diane, thank you. That's so kind. That is so kind of you. Thank you, Diane. Much love. Thank you, Diane. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. Coco, why'd you delete that message? Are you asking me to explain what autism is? Because if so, I can explain that in quite a long format. But yeah, I love you too, Howie Sunshine. Always, you know that. It's all good. I'm glad that you're doing good though, Sean. It's always a pleasure. But Diane, thank you so much. That's a really sweet thing for you to do. I really do appreciate that. That's not needed, but really is appreciated because that will help towards supporting people. And hi Claudia, welcome to my channel. Hi, good to meet you. I hope you're well. It's a pleasure to see you. Let me just turn you around so I can see you. There we go. That's better. I hope you're well, Claudia. It's nice to meet you. I don't know where I met you from, but yeah. Thank you, Moon. I appreciate the congratulations comments. It's kind of weird, guys. I'm kind of still. Whoa, that's delayed. Look, whoa. I'm still kind of riding the 5K wave. It's really weird that I'm kind of struggling to accept it. It's really bizarre. It's like I've hit that 5K and now like it's on to the next one. So it's like I'm kind of up and down. Yes, please. I deleted it because I hadn't finished my question and accidentally clicked on the send button. Are you met from Trevor's channel, Claudia? Welcome. So Coco has asked me what is autism. So autism is a neurodevelopmental disorder or disability, as you want to call it. It's basically to do with how my brain is wired and how I process my environment. So I'm sensitive to things like taste, touch, sight, smell, and sound. So all my environment is basically noise. Hi, Gail. Good to see you. Hi, Tasha. And basically, it's a neurodevelopmental disorder that affects my brain and how I process things, how I relate to the world and environment around me, how I make friendships. I'm very sensitive to certain things, so like my clothing, people touching me, being out of certain environments. So like loud environments aren't too good for me, but I can cope in certain ones. Perfumes, things like that, aftershaves, like interacting with people in general. So hi, lovely Goldie, good to see you. I appreciate you coming in. And basically I have problems with like my eye contact. So a lot of you will see me look at the screen and then look away and then look at the screen and then look away because it's how I process interaction. Hi Richard, good evening. Hey Samantha, good evening. And basically it's a way of how I interact with my communication, my interactions, and I sometimes have problems with my body language. So I'm dyslexic and dyspraxic. I'm not autistic, but some features of that. Yes, they do, Claudia. Absolutely. You're absolutely right there. Absolutely. I am planning to do some more playlist videos about comorbid conditions and overlapping conditions. So things like dyslexia, dyspraxia, dyscalculia, synesthesia, and other disorders that are combined with autism. Hi, lovely Foxtrot Alpha. Going for a walk with Mrs. V. Want to say hi. Mrs. V is learning to walk again. Have a great live stream and pop in when I'm back. Peace and love, sunshine. Take care. Have a good one, my friend. So, yeah, basically that is what autism is, how it affects me in a snapshot. I'm basically I get quite overwhelmed easily as well. So things like high pitched noise, things like people touching me or making friends. Like if someone goes to shake my hand, I'm like, no, because I don't like people touching my hand. I'm very sensitive with you touching me. So things like people being near my space, I'm like, whoa. So it can affect me with regards to people being in my personal space. It can also affect me by the way that I process things, like picking up jokes, sarcasm, humor, things that are everyday normal aren't normal for me. It's basically the way that my brain picks it up and translates it. And by the time it translates it, it's then I have to try and click it up in my head. And a lot of the time it takes me a while to program it. So that's kind of how I see it. Yeah. So that's kind of what my autism is in a snapshot, really. But yeah, if you want to ask me any more questions about it, I'm more than happy to answer any questions about it. I'm not a closed book. I'm pretty much open when it comes to asking and answering any questions. I don't hold anything back. Pretty much my channel is pretty much an open book. You're welcome, Coco. No worries. Like I will talk about this for hours. I'm quite happy just to sit here and answer your questions. Hey, A.A. Skinner, good to see you. How are you? I hope you're well. It's a pleasure to see you. I hope you're well. But yeah, I'm pretty much an open book when it comes to my autism, really. Foxtrot Alpha has a question. How did everyone around you, your friends and family, etc., react when you were diagnosed? Did anyone react badly? Basically, when I was diagnosed myself, I was very, very against it. I got really angry. I was very, very bitter. For a few months, I basically denied it. I was like, no, don't want to talk about it. Not interested. Don't want to know. Stop talking to me about it. Stop bringing it up. Stop mentioning it. No. And then it got to a point where I went to my aunt's house, who's a mental health nurse, and I sat with her, and I sat down with her for quite a long time, and we started going through the symptoms and the impairment side of it, and what I identified with and what I didn't, and more than not, I identified with high-pitched noise, crowds, high anxiety, highly emotional. I had depressive symptoms. I was very up, down my moods. I've had problems with my food for years. I've had problems with interacting with people. I don't get jokes and sarcasm. I'm very awkward socially. So it kind of explained a lot of my backstory. And yeah, hey Kane, by the way. Yeah, Claudia, it was a lot to take in. Absolutely right. It was a lot to take in because I had to go from being this what I thought normal Gemma was, then all of a sudden adapting to a whole new world of everything and a whole new Gemma. Okay, Kane, take care, my friend. Have a good one. So it's kind of Gemma's had to deal with being what I thought was normal and then dealing with this whole side of the autism world and the disability world. And it kind of whoa. So, hey Claudia, hey 20th Century Fox, good to see you. Thank you, Tasha. I'm just being me. This is my story, my journey with my autism. I'm not speaking on behalf of everybody because I've been accused of that. I've been accused of speaking for the autistic community. I've been accused of speaking for the disability community, and I'm not. I'm speaking from my perspective of how I've seen things, how I deal with things. And a lot of people need to understand that I'm not trying to do that. Hi, Adrian. How's it going, buddy? So I basically share my experiences and what I feel I go through, and I relate it on my videos and on my live streams. What you see is what you get. So what you see now to what you see on the video is the same Gemma. I don't change. I'm still the same person that you see on the video uploads to how you see me now. So you see me in the good states, you see me in the really good states, you see me in the really woohoo, I'm in the middle of a meltdown stuff. So, you know, my channel's pretty open. I can go up, down quite quickly with my moods and stuff. So, you know, what you see is what you get. It's 100% from the heart, real. And, you know, a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people think, you know, oh, Gemma's lapping this up for attention. No, I'm not. Maisie. Hello, Maisie. Welcome. First of all, I'm a new sub. Can I ask, were you at any point misdiagnosed? Yes, I was, Maisie. I was misdiagnosed as clinically depressed. I was clinically diagnosed, or mislabeled as bipolar. I was misdiagnosed as having schizophrenia. I was misdiagnosed as having unstable personality disorder. Yeah, so yes, I was. Hi, Pizza Demon Buddy. Good to see you. Oh, sorry guys, so freezing. Oh, I'm back. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Fulton. Good to see you. But yeah, so yes, in answer to your question, Maisie, I was misdiagnosed like 5 times. So yeah, I have actually talked about that in a video as well. So yeah, Maisie, the problem is the UK isn't very good at assessing and diagnosing adults. In my part of the UK, they didn't have a service here for adults until 2012. I wasn't diagnosed until 2014. So I still had to wait 2.5 years to get a diagnosis. So it was kind of, yeah, it was incredibly frustrating. My mental health took a serious because I was diagnosed with anxiety disorder beforehand as well. Claudia, it can be expensive. Hey, Floki brother. Good to see you. How are you? But yeah, Claudia, it can be expensive. But for me, I didn't actually pay for my assessment or diagnosis. It was provided on the NHS, which is the National Health Service here in the UK. So I didn't actually have to pay for anything. It was done by the Mental Health Service on the NHS. So I was able to go through the mental health system rather than having to go through the whole physical health system. You know, it took nearly 3 years in total, which absolutely sucked. So yeah, that's kind of where my story kind of starts, really. Yeah, love you too, Floki bro. I'm glad that you're good. It's good to see you. You've changed your avatar again, Floki. God damn it. Yep, I'm good. Luckily, I didn't pay either. I got it through work. Yeah, some people are lucky, Claudia. This is the thing. It depends where you are in the country. If you're in the UK or if you're abroad, I don't know. If you're abroad, then I don't know the process. But in the UK, you have to go through certain triage groups and people. So like, I had to go through my GP, then through the mental health assessment team, then through the mental health referral triage team, then through to the emergency mental health team, and then to the autism team. So I had to jump through 4 different teams to get my referral done. It was a joke. It was absolute sucks. So yeah, the UK is bad when it comes to autism. Unfortunately, the current waiting list here is 2.5 to 3 years. So yeah, the journey to get a diagnosis is absolutely shocking. It's absolutely horrendous. But the problem is, it's because of, I'm not going to say the word because I don't get in trouble, but the world situation we faced stopped everything, and me and my colleagues weren't allowed to work, and everything just went boom. And it literally stopped the whole process. So yeah, we are now playing catch up because of the backlog. So yeah. Thank you, Diane. I'm just speaking from my own experience. You know, I'm speaking from what I go through, what I've gone through. Claudia says, I'm curious, how are you with dentists? Oh, God. Claudia, I haven't been to dentist in over 5 years due to having my gum cut open by my last dentist. When I was having a checkup, they cut the inside of my gum, and it literally, they sliced me open from here right across my face, and I had a massive cut inside my mouth, and I couldn't eat properly for like 2 weeks. When I went back, the dentist had multiple complaints put against her, and since then, that's really put me off going to a dentist. So I haven't been to a dentist in over 5 years. So I absolutely hate him. Hey, BJ Williams. Oh dear, that must have looked horrible. I apologise. Hey, babes in Toyland, how you doing, Annie? Good to see you. Love you too, Annie. So yeah, Claudia, I hope I answered your question. I don't tend to go to dentists unless I really have something wrong with me. Obviously with my mouth or whatever, but yeah, I haven't gone. Yeah. Hey, Tam's World. Good to see you. Yeah. Okay. Just had to reply to my mum quickly. I can just about tolerate it. Yeah, I understand, Claudia. Pete, I had the wisdom tooth out last month, 3 weeks to get back to normal, and £600. Like, ouch! That sucks, Pizza Buddy. I'm sorry. Foxtrot Alpha, do you feel that the general public are still quite ignorant towards your condition? Yes. Yes, I do, Foxtrot Alpha, and I'll tell you why. Because they assume that autism is mental illness when it's not, and they assume that I am broken, defective, damaged, sick, injured, and obviously I'm not. I'm fully what they call high functioning, which is bullshit in itself. But you know, yeah. Hey, Bumblebee, good to see you. Yes, it is a lack of education, Pizza Demon. Absolutely, absolutely. And basically, the UK sees it as, it's kind of the stereotype fear factor is, oh, people with autism can't communicate. They need constant care. They need constant supervision. And obviously, it's not true because I am able to do things by myself. I'm able to communicate quite well. I'm able to function quite well. And I'm able to be independent. Hold on. Sorry, guys. My mum is messaging me. Okay. Some members of the public aren't fully aware of autism. Exactly, Peter Demon. Exactly. I totally agree with you. I'm severe dental phobic. Bad experience with dentists over 40 years ago. Oh, Bumblebee, I'm sorry. That sucks. I just can't go to dentists. I have extreme anxiety and I can't tolerate the Novocaine needle. Oh. Thank you, Coco. Hey, Marsha! Congratulations for reaching 800 subscribers. Marsha, it's a pleasure to see you. Yes, Rosie, we've been very close friends since I met you here on YouTube, Rosie. But yeah, it's good to see you. 3 weeks, but it feels like 4. Absolutely, Diane, I guess. My gum is still swollen. Oh, Diane, I'm sorry. Youch. But yeah, it's all good. Like, ask me anything, guys. I'm pretty much an open book. I don't really hold back per se. I'm going to move closer to the screen because I'm struggling to see you a little bit. Let me. There we go. That's better. I can see you. I think I can see you a lot better now. I've been live 25 minutes. What? Awesome. But yeah, guys, ask me any questions that you've got, guys. Like seriously, I'm pretty much an open book. I'll answer anything within reason, pretty much. But yeah, I heard you got tipsy, and like, yes, a little bit, Pizza Demon. Foxtrot Alpha, do you get any ongoing help from services, social services, autism service, etc.? Or was it a case of a diagnosis and goodbye? Foxtrot, at first it was a case of diagnosis and kind of see you later how you deal, but because I now volunteer for the autism service that I was diagnosed with, they've kind of kept me on the books as a person. So if I need support, I'm able to just go into the service and see someone, but it has taken me getting back into their volunteer books to then access help. So if something's wrong with me or I need a question or email, then I get into their books quite quickly. So yeah. Bumblebee, hold on. Gemma, did you struggle bullying in school? Yes, Bumblebee, it was awful. I literally had to be forced to school every day. So yeah. Marsha, Gemma, do you keep a strict schedule every day? And if someone or something interrupts, what do you do? Great question. Marsha, I have what I call my daily planning schedule. So I will sit here and write down video scripts, video topics. If I have training calls, then I'm on a Teams call or a Zoom call or a private phone call, and I will sit through and talk to the person to educate them. And if that gets interrupted or divert because it needs to be a cancellation comes up or someone calls in sick, then obviously I have to cope with the change and learn to adjust my diary. So yeah, Townswell question. What does one do as a very autistic person, but no one realizes that you are so because of training to not show one is autistic? Towns, I don't get your question, but I've learned to function and mask so quickly. And so, okay, Diane, take care. I'll see you later. Towns, I'm going to answer your question the best way I know how to. Basically, when someone is autistic, or very autistic, you put it, I mask a lot of my autism because people want me to be normal. And I mask so well and so cleverly that people, oh, when they say, oh, Gemma, or they hear, oh, Gemma's autistic, and they look at me and they're like, really, Gemma? Really? Really? And basically, they don't believe me. It's because I fake it till I make it. So that's the answer to your question. Pizza Demon. Gemma, do you find little things can cause excessive anxiety? Yeah, you're telling me. Yeah, so basically, I get really anxious over the most little things. Like even doing this live stream, I can get so anxious about the way to talk to you guys, the way that I come across, the way that I express myself. It can cause most little bits of anxiety, and to the point where people will be like, "Oh, really?" Like, some people may not believe that I'm autistic because they think, oh, Gemma functions so well. She's so social. And it's ridiculous because I have to put on this persona, I guess, to go, oh, I'm coping. And then all of a sudden it's boom. So, yeah. So that's all good. Yep, yeah. Yeah, Floki, you are right. There's clues, so not everyone can always pick it up. I get your point. You come over very well. Exactly, Pizza Demon. I've learned to come across very well because people don't really assume or know that I'm autistic, or they think, oh, well, Gemma's so functional, she can't possibly be, or she's too intelligent to be autistic, or, she's too polite to be autistic. And it's like, what the actual hell? Gemma, have been diagnosed with clown face syndrome is the only way I know. Guess what? I'm having for supper fake sausages. Sausages that don't contain meat. Another sawdust product. Ew, Annie, that sounds not nice. Love you too, Rosie, sweetheart. No worries. But yeah, ask me any questions, guys. Like literally anything you wanted to ask me at all. Like anything you want to know about what I've done in my work life, what I do now, why I started YouTube. Do you ever find that you feel lonely? Like people don't quite fully get you? I imagine that can be isolating. That's a good question, Foxtrot Alpha, and I'll answer it in a 2-part answer if you don't mind. There's loneliness is in my mental health loneliness. Like in my head, I can get really lonely and feel like no one really cares or understands my struggles. And I kind of then isolate myself away from everybody. And then there's the lonely how I get physically, like when I feel like I'm on my own and they judge me as being awkward or weird or a nerd or a geek or just odd. And yeah, so I hope that answers your question, Foxtrot Alpha. um Clown face syndrome is where you always put on a happy face for others regardless of how you feel. Yes, Samantha, that's called imposter syndrome. Yep. Do you like to cook? And if so, what's your favourite meal? I like cooking spaghetti bolognese, which is a pasta dish. I like to do chicken stir fry. Um, Sometimes I do noodles. Depends on what I've got in my apartment to cook. So, yeah, there's a girl that swears up and down that she's autistic, but I know darn well that she's not. She only says that because she's attention hungry. Okay, Annie, I don't know who you're on about, but yeah, Bumblebee, there are a lot of similarities between us. That's why I need Discord. Well, Gemma says we are all human people, don't understand or don't want to understand. I know, Floki, brother, I know. Yes, we get you bolognese. Yum. Oh, a girl on YouTube. Okay, Annie. Gemma, any situation you feel you've had to fit in life? Hey, Dirty Rotten. How you doing? Cement Shoes. Good evening, my buddy. How are you? So yeah, Bumblebee, I basically have had to fit in pretty much most of my life, to be fair. I've had to kind of fake it till I make it, so that people don't see me as odd or withdrawn or Dirty Rotten. Why have you not got a wrench? Hold on, let me give you a wrench back. Hold on. Add as mod. Yep. Let me give you that one. Save. There you go, Dirty Rotten. You've got your wrench back, my friend. Okay, Annie, take care, my friend. Love spag bowl, but I don't have it with spaghetti. I have it with pasta. It's so much better. I disagree, Tasha, with that because I love spaghetti. Spaghetti all day. Hell yeah. I just woke up, lol. Didn't get to bed till 5 a.m. Oh, ow. That sucks, buddy. That sucks. You must have needed it. That sucks. Yes, pasta. Making that tomorrow. I'm barely on YouTube these days. I've been super busy with stuff. Not saying what kind of stuff, but I've been busy. Rosie, you've been on YouTube more than me. I've seen you go live nearly every day, Rosie. So you've been active more than me. So don't give me that crap. We all have different tastes, Gemma. Yeah, I know, Tasha. I'm just saying, Rosie, you've been on YouTube more than me. Don't lie. You've been live nearly every day, Rosie. You were live yesterday and I missed it. You were live the day before that and I missed it. So you've been on YouTube more than me. Firefly Farm. Hi, Firefly Farm. Good to see you. Foxtrot, do you have a dream or favourite holiday destination? Yes. Foxtrot Alpha, I do want to get over to the States and Canada. They are one of my dream destinations, and Australia to visit my family. But yeah, Rosie was on Brooklyn's panel. Yeah, I know she often goes on to Brooklyn's, I think. I miss Brooklyn's as well. Oopsie. Sorry. But yeah, that couch looks so comfy. It is cement shoes. It literally, I sleep on here sometimes. It's better than actually sleeping in my bed. So yeah, it's literally very, very comfortable. Yeah, which is why I broadcast from it, because I'd rather broadcast from here than my bedroom. So yeah, so that's good. But yeah, ask me any questions, guys. I'm pretty much an open book, really. I don't hold anything back. Cement shoes like a big squashy marshmallow. Cement shoe says, I need a new couch. Marsha says, do certain colours affect you? Yes. So again, this is to do with a condition called synesthesia. So basically, a lot of autistic people see colours as too bright, too loud, too overwhelming, and yeah. So I basically, like, my favourite colours are purple, black, blue, green. Whereas bright colours like red, yellow, pink, I call my bad colours because I don't really like them. Kind of. Good evening, Paul and Mel, Fitness Hutch. Oi, oi, good to see you. How you doing? No, Foxtrot and Alpha, I haven't heard any more. I'm due to get a phone call tomorrow. So once I find out tomorrow what is the situation, then I can let you know. Bumblebee, Gemma, what do you do after a meltdown? How do you cope? Good evening, Mel. So how do I cope after a meltdown? It depends on the severity of the meltdown. So if it means like music, my meditation, my colouring books, just watching other YouTube videos that I usually catch up on. That's kind of, or watching movies. I'm a big Star Wars buff, so I'll probably stick on a Star Wars film and just go, whoo, because my brain just needs to go, and I'm done. So yeah, I tend to watch movies and yeah. So I hope that answers your question, Bumblebee. Peace Demon says, Gemma, your boozy night aside, how do you cope with crowds? It depends, Pizza Demon, because if I'm with friends that I know really well and I've been out with them before, I'm not as triggered by it. But if I'm in crowds and I'm not with people that I know very well, then I tend to be a bit more like, and like I tend to be like looking around and like trying to get my way out of it. But yeah, so basically I try and cope by having pictures of the venue or downloading the venue website so I know where I'm going, or so that's kind of how I deal with it. Gemma, tell us more about your little boozy night. Well, I didn't get too tipsy, guys. Come on. I had like 2 and a bit ciders last night, which was really cool. It was just really good to switch off, and I was able to just completely chill and be away from everything. Foxtrot Alpha says, looking back to when you were a child, were there any indications you had autism? Were you different from your peers? Yes, Foxtrot Alpha. My mum was one who kept the diary of everything. So everything like my milestones that I wasn't hitting, my social skills. I've still got bad coordination. My eyesight was obviously a trigger as well. The fact that I have quite a monotone voice, so you can tell that my voice is quite flat. I don't tend to change my tone until I get aggravated or annoyed. So like this is what I sound like all the time. I don't really tend to go or like change my tone. I'm pretty flat, monotone. So yeah, if you like Star Wars, check out Blue Harvest Toys. He's a big time Star Wars buff and does collecting and selling rare things. Thanks, Cement Shoes. I'll check that out. That's cool. Gemma, how was your sleep? Any issues throughout life with your sleeping? Pommy, excuse me. How rude. Yeah, Bumblebee. My sleep has got a lot better in the last couple of years. I've learned to go by a regular routine. I've managed to get myself in bed by about 11 to half 11 at night, and I'm sleeping through to about 7 in the morning. Then I'm getting up and doing things that I need to do. So, yes, Cement Shoes, go for it. So basically I've learned to adjust my sleeping schedule, because when I first started YouTube, when I was first on YouTube, I was up till 5, 6 in the morning British time, and then sleeping during the day, and then up all night sleeping during the day. Whereas now, I get myself to bed by about 11:30, and I'm sleeping through to like 7 a.m. and then getting up. But sometimes it depends on if I'm triggered or if I feel ill or if I have problems with going to sleep. Because sometimes like this heat right now is actually triggering the hell out of me. If I struggle with my sleep that bad, then I'll tend to be up all night because of this heat, and the heat drives me nuts. So this heat right now has been keeping me up till gone midnight. So, Gemma, you help us all so much. Do you enjoy doing YouTube more now than when you first started? Absolutely, Samantha, hands down. Absolutely. Yeah, I enjoy YouTube a lot more than I used to. When I first started, it was a grind. It was every day, every night, every day, every night. And then I start breaking it down a little bit as the years have gone on. I'm like, you know what? do one video maybe a day, or one video every couple of days, do a stream maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and then leave it, and then come back the next day, research, and then a couple of days do a video, leave it a couple of days. I'm in bed now. Firefly says it's 4:30 and thunderstorms. Oh man, that sucks, Firefly. I'm sorry. You got shitty weather. That sucks. But yeah, Firefly, stay safe. Absolutely, Firefly, stay safe. Absolutely. But yeah, it's all good, my friends. All good. Yep. Guys, if you've got any more questions, I'm gonna have a sip of my drink. Cheers. He also has a history channel, Blue Harvest History. Very interesting. He's also in England. Oh, nice, Cement Shoes. Thank you. I'll watch that with interest. Sorry, Bumblebee. Hold on. Gemma, can you sleep with a fan on or not? Yes, I can. Bumblebee, I do have a fan on right now. So, Fitness Touch. What other music do you like other than Elvis? Do you like, Gemma? Michael Jackson, Michael Bublé, Ed Sheeran, Avril Lavigne, Nickelback, Evanescence, Tina Turner, Keep Being You, Love You Lots too, Tasha, yeah, there's a lot of classics. I like Michael Jackson's a big one, Tina Turner, all the kind of classic people, Ed Sheeran, like I've said, yeah, so there's quite a lot of different music that I listen to. Madness, the band Madness, stuff like that. Hold on. Got questions being thrown at me. Hold on. Pizza Demon, if you were the UK health minister, what would you change? Pizza Demon, that is a question and a half. Jesus Christ. I would kick them all bloody out. For one, I'd kick all the politicians out. I would kick them all out and go, get out. And I would change the UK politics for better, because they're all useless idiots who don't know what the hell they're doing. So, yeah. Gemma, what issues do you face from public transport? Bombay, crowds, noise, smell, people being complete idiots. Yeah. Thank you, Cement Shoes. Yeah, I've seen Madness live 4 times, Fitness Hutch. So yeah, I've literally seen them live 4 times, and every time they've been awesome. So yeah, my Cement Shoes, that's awesome. Hi Clint, how's it going? Good evening. I hope you're well, my friends. Good to see you. 26 likes. Just smash that like button, people. Come on, smash that like. Let's share the stream, guys, if you wouldn't mind. But yeah, just ask me anything, guys. I'm pretty much open, like an open book. I don't really hold any secrets back. I'm pretty much here for your enjoyment and for you to ask me anything that you want to know about me, or what I've done for autism, or what I enjoy. Anything really. I'm pretty much an open thing. And in 2 weeks, hopefully, I'm going to have Andy Otley, the Elvis tribute from my area, my Andy, my Elvis tribute, who I follow, is going to be appearing here live on the channel to answer all your Elvis and music questions. And he will be answering anything you want to know about his jumpsuits, his music passions, his life. And he'll be here on the channel in a couple of weeks. So that's going to be awesome. Gemma, is anyone in your family on the ASD spectrum? No, Bumblebee, I'm the only one. So, yeah, I'm the only one, unfortunately. Yeah, so he'll be here live in a couple of weeks on the channel, and he's going to be answering anything you guys have got to throw at him. So that'll be awesome. I wish I could join membership, but I accidentally deleted Google Play Store and my phone won't let me. Oh, no worries, Cement Shoes. That's all right. I get it. I understand people can't afford memberships and stuff. I've never really promoted that anyway, to be honest with you. I do have memberships available, but I don't talk about them. I don't see why I should. My son is dating a nice girl, but I see him getting overwhelmed. How do you handle dating? Firefly, I would just say personal boundaries come into effect here, because if your son is getting overwhelmed, he needs to step up and tell her he's getting overwhelmed and put boundaries in place to support himself. He should know his own personal boundaries, and because I don't date. Yeah. Funny, Gemma, there's a guy down our chip shop that thinks he's Elvis. Oh god, I shouldn't really laugh, Pizza Demon, but that's hilarious. Yeah. Gemma, your mom must be so proud of you. Yeah, Samantha, my dad is kind of more the advocate for me. He's more the like sharing out of stuff about me. Like he shared my channel out, and he is very open about sharing me out and stuff. He's like, my daughter does this and this and this and this and this, and like he told his friends to subscribe to me to get me to my 5K. Woodshed Theory, love you, Claire. You're gorgeous. Love you. How you doing, Claire? Love you, sis. You're good. You're all good. Woodshed Theory is a fantastic channel, guys. She's also an autistic woman. She's from the US of A, and she's a really good autism channel if you want to get to know her. She's also into yarn and crafts. So if you want to check her out, and she's also into animals. She loves animals and plants. So if you want to chat to her as well, go over to her channel and subscribe to Woodshed Theory. She's an awesome, awesome advocate, an awesome autistic woman, a badass, and I absolutely love her. I love her channel. What she does is absolute ace. She's bet me a subscriber count already. She's over, I think right now she's over 7K. So she's bet my subscriber count already. So, yeah. But love you, Claire. You're amazing. Love you. Hello, Joshua, brother. How are you, Joshua? Coach J Ram in the house. Hell yeah. Good to see you, Coach J Ram. How you doing, bro? Anyone who loves animals is okay with me. Absolute Pizza Demon. Yeah, Woodshed is on 7 point. God damn. She's way past me. Holy crap. You would enjoy Tiffany Daniels. I will drop her link. She's neurodiverse and a huge advocate. Absolute cement shoes. Anyone like that, go for it. Anyone that's within the neurodiversity, disability community, let me know, because that's ways I can connect more people as well. Absolutely. So, Floki says, hey, Samantha, long time no chat. Yeah, honestly, I'm not feeling the best. I've got a migraine. Oh, Joshua, brother, rest up, bro. I appreciate you coming in here and saying hello and hanging with me, though. Love you, Josh. Foxtrot Alpha says, what do you think of the benefit system in relation to autism? I'm not sure if you receive any, but maybe you've heard from others. Yeah, Foxtrot, I do receive government benefits. I am on disability benefit, and I've been receiving that for quite a while. And yeah, the benefit system here in the UK is awful, but it's been quite good to me over the years. But apart from the last 3 or 4 years, it's been really hard to constantly having to repeat my story over and over and over again, and it friggin' well sucks. So yeah, Mr. Fulton, I don't appreciate you self-promoting. Will you stop that? You do that on every single channel, and that's aggravating as hell. It's always under referral. Yeah. Mr. Fulton, I really don't appreciate you self-promoting things like that. You keep saying it's your birthday every time you go into a stream. Like, you keep saying your birthday's in January, then it's in June, now it's in July. Like, I don't know if you're being a troll, but you keep changing your birthday. Like, every time you go into a stream, it's your birthday every single month. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know why, but I thought you lived in New Zealand. No, cement shoes on. No, I'm in the UK. It's currently 9:45 here at night. So, yeah. But yeah, Josh, if you're still here, I appreciate you being in here, brother. I know that you're back at home now, I think. So yeah, rest up, Josh. I appreciate you coming in here. Yeah, I wish I was in New Zealand. I wish. But no, want to be a troll? Come to my live. I'll show you what's up. I run a hardcore no shit stream. Yeah, I know, Floki brother. I know. The benefit system desperately needs reassessing. Absolute pizza demon. Absolutely. Fitness touch, guys. Please be respectful. This is not the place to mess around. Yeah, fitness touch. I appreciate that, Paul and Mel, because some people are just here to try and self-promote and stuff, and I get it, but I am trying to spread a message. I am trying to be 100% legit, truthful with people, and if people were going to be disrespectful, they can just leave. Simple as that. If they're going to be rude to me, then they can leave. Yeah. So that's just my warning to you guys. If you're going to be a troll, I'm just going to ban your ass. Simple. I'm not going to mess around. You just be gone. Simple as that. I'm the mod father. I see a troll and it's lights out. Bye bye. Yeah, exactly, Pizza Demon. Exactly. We know, Gemma. A lot of people have got your back, Gem. I know, Paul and Mel. I know. It's all good. I appreciate that. Are you going to see the Indiana Jones movie? No, Firefly. I don't like the Indiana Jones films. That's not my cup of tea, to be honest with you. No, I'm more into what can I say? Like the Batman films, the Twilight films. I'm more into kind of like the action thriller films than I am into like the Indiana Jones ones. I just don't really like them, and I don't really like Harrison Ford, to be honest with you. He is a bit of a weirdo, and some of his views towards disability are really, let's just say, messed up. There is a positive and fun safe space where we build each other up. Exactly, Cement Shoes. Thank you so much for saying that. Here, this is the thing. I want to address something that's really bothered me recently as well. There's been, to my knowledge, on channels that I've been on, that we shouldn't call people in our YouTube chat family. I want to address that because I'm not being funny, but my YouTube friends are family. I always say hello, family, when I greet you guys. So for me, I always call you guys family, and that's why I see you guys. You are my family. You're not just a subscriber or viewer or a subscriber number. I see you guys as family. That's the way that I've addressed it for years. And I've been on a few channels recently say, oh, no. You shouldn't call your YouTube friends family. I'm like, what? I don't get it. I think that I should be able to address it as I see it. So, exactly, Foxtrot Alpha. It's absolutely, yeah. Hey, Goldie, good to see you. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. I can't concentrate long enough to watch a movie, but love lives. Go figure. Yeah, Samantha, I'm pretty good. I can watch movies that are around maybe 2 to 3 hours max, but anything longer than that, or sometimes even shorter than that, I can basically someone from my friend's channel, I'm not going to name the channel, but someone from another community that I'm part of basically said that he was told not to call people that, and also I was told in another channel that that we shouldn't get too friendly with people, and I'm like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? So it's kind of, yeah. Samantha, I went regular years ago. I would snore through 9%. Yeah, I'm just going to pour myself a little bit more of a drink because I've just run out and my throat is. I'm essentially bedridden from arthritis, so my friends on YouTube are important to me. My actual family stole my late father's car after he passed. Don't associate with him anymore. Oh, Cement Shoes, I'm sorry. That sucks, buddy. I'm sorry. It's good to see you too, Goldie. Always a pleasure, my friend. Ooh. Oopsie. Didn't make a count about that, did I? Alright, hold on. I put this down on the floor before I spill it. Put this on the floor as well. No, I'm not self-promoting anything. Before YouTube shouts at me, because I've been told off for showing the bottle before. So Here is my drink in my Elvis cup. Yeah, so let me put my drink back down on the floor before I knock it over, knowing me, because I'm clumsy. Have I missed any questions? Sorry, guys, I was just having a drink. I've stepped in films as pain and mental health meds. Cement shoes, that's terrible. We're here if you need support. Absolutely. Absolutely, cement shoes. We're here all the time for you guys. I'm here for everybody. Like, yes, cherry Coke, Firefly. It's just cherry Coke in my Elvis Presley cup. I don't know if I can. Oh. Again, the silhouette of Elvis is here. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's down there on the floor. After seeing the car, they had the nerve to ask me for money. The goal and temerity amazed me. Ow, cement shoes. That sucks, buddy. I'm sorry. That sucks ass. Actually, it was the Sly and the Family Stone. We are family. Oh, that's funny. I love cherry Coke. They don't sell it here anymore. Yeah, we still get it in a few shops here in the UK. Not everywhere sells it, but I can get it from 2 local stores near my apartment. So I'm quite lucky I can get hold of it quite quickly. Put some ice cream in it. Yankee Wally loves that. No. Ice cream and cherry Coke. No. No, that's no. Samantha, it's easier with Netflix. I can then replay the last hour. I'm a lot better with films now when my CFS isn't bad. Surprise me. Make homemade cherry Coke, sis. How would I do that, Floki? I'd have no idea, bro. A Coke float. I would have Coke and ice cream, yes, but cherry Coke's got that like sweetness in it, and it's already a good drink without ice cream. So that's good. I never got into vanilla Coke. Yeah, vanilla Coke I'm not really a big advocate of, but cherry Coke and normal Coke, okay with me. Yep. Get you some cherries with cherry juice. Okay, yeah, I'll be in the Discord after this. Gemma, what are your phobia and dislikes? Oh god. I have a phobia of spiders. I don't like spiders at all, even small ones. I dislike like going to the doctors and stuff. I dislike anything that's highly scented, so things like perfumes. Like the other day when I went into the local body shop here in my town, the smell was just whoa and just overwhelms me. Oi, Tricky! Hey, Emily! Hey, Tricky! Tricky, what happened to you messaging me about coming down this weekend, Tricky? What happened, y'all? I was waiting for you to message me. But I drink soda hardly anymore, really. Yeah, Tricky, what happened to you messaging me at the weekend, buddy? I waited for your message, Tricky. Then you said you were going to call me. And I waited to hear from you. Hello, Chairman. I'm absolutely terrified, I suppose. Yeah, Gemma, I relate to suppose and doctors. I don't know. Do you have anything on your bucket list? Yeah, Foxtrot Alpha. I'd love to swim with dolphins. I would love to go over to Australia to visit my family. I'd love to go to Disney. I would love to meet some celebrities, people like Benedict Cumberbatch, Robert Pattinson, anyone kind of from Star Wars like Hayden Christensen, Ewan McGregor, Hugh Jackman. Oh, why have you been laid up, Tricky? What's happened to you? What happened, Tricky? Let me know on Instagram. What's happened to you? Downfall of Osho was this by Gemma, would you ever do a skydive? Hell no, Bumblebee. No, thank you. Bit like Deadman's Gemma, gassed out. Very funny. I just put Tiffany Sink in the chat a few minutes ago. Okay, cement shoes, no worries. I'm taking a break from YouTube for a while, so I won't be around. Okay, Chairman, fair enough. I hope you're doing well, buddy. It's up, but if you need to take a break, go go by all means take a break. Yeah. But yes, with regards to doing skydives, no, thank you. Oh, Bumpy, that's amazing. I don't think I could do it. I could probably do an abseil for charity, but not a skydive. I think an abseil going down a building would be easier for me rather than going through the sky and dropping. No, thank you. Yeah, take care, Chairman. We'll see you when we see you. I think I would have a heart attack. Yeah, but change subject, guys. Talking of spiders is making my skin crawl. No, change the subject, guys. Yuck. Yeah, he'll be okay, Samantha. He'll be back at some point. He just needs a bit of a breather, obviously. So, yeah, let him have a break, and then he'll come back when he's good and ready. Yeah. So all good. 17 in the house, 35 likes for an hour stream. Hell yeah. Gemma, have you got any holidays planned? Not as yet, Samantha. No. Gemma, your favorite dessert pudding? Chocolate brownie with ice cream. Hell yeah. I make that same sounds when I get irked out. Trouble with Australia. Too many things to eat, sting, and kill you. Yeah. That's true, I guess. To an extent, yeah. Everyone hit that like, please. Thank you, Cement Shoes, my dear friend. Thank you so much for saying that. I know Will goes live in 2 hours my time. The 411 Now channel will be going live in 2 hours. He will be doing his crime trivia in 2 hours my time, which will make it midnight for me. Yeah, Cement Shoes. I've never been to Australia, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, Cement Shoes, could you drop Will's link, please? Because he'll be going live in 2 hours my time, which will be midnight. I did on both of my profiles. Thank you, Goldie. I appreciate that. How was Elvis, Gemma? Oh, tricky. We had a blast, mate. Like, I got a bit tipsy. Yes, I did. I got a bit tipsy and had a couple of few drinks because I was celebrating the 5K wave. Tricky, as you know, I hit 5K on Friday. But yeah, I had a blast. He pulled me up on stage, Tricky, and I cried. He basically promoted me and was like telling people how proud he is of me and how I'm family to him. And I literally like welled up. I had like tears coming down, like and I thought I had to be like this, like. I was literally like crying, like in front of over 100 people. Like I literally probably looked a mess. It was hot as well, so all my hair was sticking, and I was like, "Oh, good God!" So yeah, I was literally like crying, Tricky. Like I'll have to tell you about it on Instagram, but I was literally crying. I had like tears coming to my eyes, like here, and like all my face went red, and oh, yeah, but it was great. Tricky Brookies didn't get tipsy and fall, did you? No, I didn't fall over, Bumblebee. I was still on my 2 feet. I had 2 1/4 drinks of cider, and I think that's affected my throat, to be fair. But yeah, I basically had a really good time, Tricky. I chilled out. I switched off from everything, and it was like my autism didn't exist for the night. It was like I totally forgot that I had autism. It was just a way that I was able to you know, I was able just to forget that my autism was a trigger. And absolutely, Woodshed, absolutely yeah, so it was really cool. Pizza Demon, yeah, unless you were at Stonham last night, Pizza Buddy, and you didn't tell me, I don't think you would have seen somehow, because I was out at Stonham Barnes last night, Pizza Demon. Not unless you arrived and sneaked on me, but I don't think I saw you because I was around a lot of people last night. I was in a busy bar club area with over 100 people who are all Elvis fanatics. So yeah. What surprised you at Trevor? Yeah, Sam, what surprised you? What did Trevor surprise you? What? I'm completely confused. Cement shoes, 40 years sober for me. Wow, Emily, congratulations on your sobriety. That's amazing. Hell yeah. Emily, I don't really drink per se. Like, I drink maybe once a month on average. Alcohol, I'm not a big drinker. I don't drink alcohol to consume a lot of the time. I drink it because it's either a celebration or because I enjoy having a couple of drinks now and then, but usually I don't because it doesn't agree with me and it makes me feel really sick. So I don't tend to drink unless it's a really special celebration. But yeah, I don't drink alcohol as much as I used to. When you got the 5K, Trevor came in as a surprise. Oh, okay. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Trevor, if you're lurking or if you're about, Trevor, come on in and say hey. I would appreciate it. I haven't had a drink in about 3 years. I was pregnant then, just haven't done it since. I think I'd be a 1 can done person now. I might ask by 8 o'clock. That's fine, Gemma, for those who can. Yeah, no worries, Emily, but I just, personal opinion, I don't tend to drink unless it's a special occasion or whatever. Pizza Demon, if you've seen the CCTV from last night, Pizza Demon, you must have been at Ston and Barnes because that's where I was at last night. I didn't get back home till 20 past midnight. So Floki says, Fox, I've been clean and sober from drugs and alcohol for 21 years. Floki, awesome, bro. Nice one. That's awesome. Pizza Demon says, I drink brandy at Christmas and that's it. Yeah, because you have an important job, Pizza Demon. Your job kind of relies on you being sober. So, yeah. Goldie, I don't usually drink, but from time to time I have a glass of wine. See, that's good, Goldie. That's fine. Cement Shoe says, my problem is I live with someone who drank every day. I used to drink only like 4 times a year, but picked up their bad habit. Yeah. Stranger Than Fiction. Hello, Stranger Than Fiction. Nice to see you. Foxtrot Alpha. I wonder if you. I don't know. Yeah, Stranger Than Fiction. Please come say hello to me. That's really rude. Don't just come into my chat and talk to Floki. That's rude. Please address me. I am the host of the stream. That's quite rude. For you to come in, just ignore me. That's kind of really rude. Right. I don't know how to take that, but hello, Gronk, I guess. Nice to see you. I don't know who you are, but hi. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give this person the benefit of the doubt, Emily. Don't get rid of them. I'm going to give the person the benefit of the doubt before I ban them. Don't ban them, guys. I'm going to give the person the benefit of the doubt, and if they be rude, then I'll ban them myself. I'm going to give the person the benefit of the doubt rather than me just being completely stubborn to it. But yeah, please always greet me if you want to come in and chat on my stream. It's all good, but please don't come in and be rude. There's no need. And I'm not a master by the end of the day. This is my channel, so what I say goes. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, I've been live for an hour and 10 minutes, and I've got 16 of you in the house, 37 likes. Whoop whoop. Oi, Mark. How's it going? So no, you're fine, Emily. No worries. I know you didn't hide them, but I'm going to give the person the benefit of the doubt, unless they want to come back, which they probably won't. They're probably gone now anyway. So, okay, WrestleMania, ask away, my friend. Good to see you, my YouTube uncle. Thank you, Floki brother, for respecting me. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, yeah. Go ahead, WrestleMania. Ask the question. This is subscriber only chat, Firefly. I just haven't put a time restriction on it. But it is subscribers only. It does say that at the top of the chat. It is subscribers only, but I've not put any time restriction on it. That's the only thing I didn't do this time, is put the time restriction on. I just put the subscribers only mode on. Before the COVID, you were going to take a trip to America. You have plans anytime soon? Yes, I do. WrestleMania, I'm actually looking into it right now with my dad, and we're trying to sort things out with regards to finances and everything else, because obviously all international travel's only just been kind of rearranged from the UK side of things. So as soon as I know, I'll let you know. It should be very soon, I'm hoping. So that answers your question on that one. Firefly, you can comment after so long. Firefly, Samantha, I don't have no time restriction on. It's just subscriber only chat on here. So yeah, but hi Mark, how are you? Great. Do you know where you're going? I want to go to a lot of places in the East Coast. I've got a lot of East Coast friends. Places like Massachusetts and some other states. I've also got a few West Coast friends, like in Cali, in Oregon, and other places. So, yeah, watch out because they have a restriction. Goldie, that's not a problem for me. Yeah, I want to go to NYC. I want to go to Ohio. I want to go to Texas. Where else do I want to go? I want to go to Los Angeles because that's where the Charmed house is. The Charmed set house, where I want to go and visit because it actually is a visitor attraction. Because I'm a big Charmed fan. For those of you who don't know, I love the Charmed TV program. I would love to buy myself a Book of Shadows, but God, they're pricey. So yeah, I have a lot of friends who are in Ohio. I have a lot of friends who are in Washington, who are in Oregon, Cali, and surrounding areas. So I've got a lot of West Coast friends as well. Yeah, if you come to Chicago, I'll come meet you. Yeah, I've got a few Chicago YouTubers as well that I watch. So Chicago would probably be one of the places I hit as well. Yeah, but Goldie, I appreciate what you're saying, because obviously I'd have to figure that out ahead of time, I guess. That'd be interesting, Gemma, especially if you want to find out how the US system differs in attitudes towards autism. Yeah, I've got a few friends who have researched some stuff for me. Pizza Demon, so I've got a kind of faint idea of what they expect of me, but obviously I'd have to do assisted special travel. Oh God, straight my leg out. Oh, my leg's on sleepy time. You'll be busy. We're a huge country, as you already know. Yes, you have 56 states. So yes, I'm aware of how big your country is. Yeah, I'm very educated on the US side of things, Emily. I do watch a lot of US YouTubers, especially from the East Coast and West Coast. I don't really have many friends in Central, apart from in Chicago and a couple of other states I can't remember. Yeah, so that's all good. If you go to Hershey, PA, to check out the chocolate factory, I'll meet you and do a collab. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, WrestleMania, and get back to you about that, because I'd have to try and meet up with that. Be you, John, Yankee, and Budget, all within the same area. So I'd have to try and get you guys together, and the Jamin show as well. So there'd be 5 of you. If I could get the 5 of you in the same place, that'd be perfect. So I could do a collab with all of you on the same trip. Yeah. So I'm a Reese's peanut girl. Oh, nice, Goldie. Unfortunately, I don't like peanuts. So, okay, Pizza Demon, take care, my friend. Sleep well, my friend. I'll talk to you sometime soon, Pizza Demon, about our meeting up and collab that we're gonna do. Because Pizza Demon, you're not that far from me, buddy. We need to collab soon. I've been saying it for months about collabing. So, yes, 56 if you count the territories and projects. Cement, I've never been to America, but I've been in some states. I like the mixture of sweet and salty. Ooh. Yeah. Guys, if you've got any more questions, please put them in the chat. I'm going to start wrapping this up. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. So, yeah, if you want any last minute questions, guys, put them down in the chat. I am going to start wrapping this one up for today. So, last minute questions in the chat, if you wouldn't mind, please, guys, and I would be extremely grateful if you put the last minute questions in the chat. Yeah, if not, guys, I'm going to wrap it up because my voice is starting to go, and I have been live nearly hour and 20 minutes, so I think I've done quite well to do a stream. Who is your favourite performer? Well, obviously my favourite performer is my Elvis tribute friend, so Andy Otley is my favourite. Yeah. You too, guys. I'm going to wrap this up now, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. It's been an hour and 16 minutes, and my throat is about to go, and I do need to get going. And yeah, do some things before I head to bed. You're welcome, Bumblebee, and everybody. Thanks for everybody for the likes and the shares and everything. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.